Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, shalom and good day. You are listening to Awaz Community Radio. And today we'll be talking about the lab project. What's that, I hear you say? Well, you'll have to stay tuned and hear more. Now, if you want to get in touch with us, you can give us a call. It's 0161 839 9817. Email us awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, just type in Awaz Community Radio or tweet us at Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening to Awaz Community Radio. Your host for today is Saira, and my guest today is Tamsin. Hi, Tamsin.
Hello, Saira.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Now, so we're here about the lab project.
Yes.
Can you tell listeners a bit more about what lab is?
Well, LAB stands for Learn, Achieve, Believe, which is something that I didn't realise for a very long time while working for the lab project. And what we do is we run a 2-week course for unemployed people over the age of 19, and we look at communication skills and facilitation skills, and basically just giving you a bit of a confidence boost and a motivation boost to get back into work.
So how long has lab been running for?
So the lab has been running in different locations, so in Huddersfield and South Manchester for over 8 years, and in Abraham Moss, which is in Crumpsall, where I'm probably kind of going to get most of the recruits from your radio, is a new area for us. So we've done one last June, but generally the lab has been running for a very long time.
So what's your role within lab?
So within the lab, I am a tutor. So I will be doing some of the tutoring at Abraham Moss, but I am also a recruitment officer. So it's my job to fill all the available places on the lab project. We have about 18 places per project. It's my job to fill all of those places with unemployed people who want to have a bit of training and want to get back into work.
And I think when it comes to training and getting yourself back into work, I'm sure people are wondering, what is the cost behind it? What do I have to pay?
Well, it is free. We pay you for coming on board. So we give expenses for travel. So you get £13.50 a week in travel costs, which I'm sure covers the bus pass and the trams and all that jazz. And we pay £5 a day for attendance. And we can also pay for childcare. So we can give £40 per week in childcare costs for children under 5 years old. So if you're a lone parent, or if you're a parent with children and you think, oh, I don't know, I need to find childcare, we can help you with that cost.
This sounds like a really fantastic opportunity, because I think job hunting and just getting qualifications, it can feel like a very lonely journey.
Yes, well, this is part of what the lab is all about. It's about looking for work in a very different way and changing your attitude in looking for work. So part of the work we do in the first week is looking at skills that people already have, which they might not even realise that would be an asset to employers. So there's some people who may never have had a job before, and we help them to realise that, you know, caring for somebody over a long period of time, or other barriers which they've overcome, are actually assets for employers. So that's part of what we do.
And these are transferable skills. A lot of people have skills that they're just not realising they have.
Definitely. So many people just think that they don't have anything to offer, and part of what the lab project is about is shedding some light on the skills which people have. Definitely, as you say, transferable skills, which, you know, I think we all have, and we just need to realise them so we can even put them on a CV or kind of state them in an interview. It is hard for anyone to realise what they have on offer.
Right, so Tamsin, what is day one like on the course?
So day one is always quite a funny day because you get everybody coming together. Nobody's met each other before, and it's like you could hear tumbleweed through the room. Sometimes it's really quiet because obviously everybody's can be quite nervous. It can be quite nerve-wracking for people to do work in a group. But through the exercises, the way that the course is designed, we do loads of activities in a group, and a lot of them we do play a lot of games based in kind of drama. And you don't have to be an actor or actress, don't worry. But we do a lot of kind of icebreakers and teamwork. And by the last day, you've got a whole group of people who have shared an amazing experience, and people are sharing their contact details to keep in touch. They're organising to go to job fairs together. They're organising to do job searches together and go to job clubs. So it can be a really uplifting and empowering experience for people. But that first day is when we ask people to look back at it on their last day, and people are often surprised at how quiet they were on that first day. So.
I guess starting anything new is nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Definitely, and we at the Lab Project, our ethos is to kind of break down those barriers and make it as easy as possible for people to have fun and to challenge by choice. That's one of the main ethoses of the Lab Project. So everybody on the course, not forced into anything, it's your opportunity to stretch yourself.
This sounds like a really fantastic opportunity, Tamsin.
Oh, good.
So
I'm glad you think so, yeah.
Can you tell our listeners, how can they get in touch?
Yes, so you can refer yourselves by getting in contact with me at tamsin@properjob.org.uk, and you spell my name Tamsin, because not everybody knows how to spell my name, and you can give me an email, or you can give the website a look and use the email addresses on there as well. So it's properjob.org.uk. I
like that, proper job.
Proper job. Well, that is the name.
When I got the email from you, this is my proper job email.
Yeah, well, we have a funny story about that. Actually, the company who run it, Proper Job, are a theatre company, and they did some work in a school once this years ago, and the children came up to them and said, "Oh, I really enjoyed the show, but what is your proper job?" So that's how I can't even say it without it sounding like the company now, but what is your proper job? And they thought, well, this is my proper job.
Do you know, if I hadn't met you prior to your email, I would have done a sort of double take.
Yeah.
The email says proper job.
Yeah, but this is the most proper job I have, I suppose, as a drama facilitator. So,
well, it sounds like a really fun job as well.
Yeah, it is. It is an amazingly fun job, meeting loads of different people from lots of different backgrounds, and yeah, it's a brilliant, fun job to have.
Thank you so much for coming in, Tamsin.
Thank you very much, Saira. It's been lovely to be here. And just to say to people, don't hesitate to get in touch if you've got any questions. And we've got labs running in North Manchester and South Manchester in April, May and June.
Fantastic. Thank you again.
Thank you. Hope to hear from people soon.
So if you would like a bit more information or perhaps a reminder of those details, get in touch with us. Give us a call. It's 0161 839 9817. We're on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio, or Twitter at Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening and have a great day.